focused on the moment. I ain't worried about tomorrow. Just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you tonight. So let's go. go back tonight, tonight. Let's party all night and just roll around wild. Focused on the moment, I ain't worried about tomorrow. Just wanna be with you, I just wanna be with you tonight. So let's go.
Alrighty, everybody. Let me give me just 1 second, and we should be good to go. Get this, do that. Looky, everybody. Alright, we are good to go. It's good to see everyone. Good to see y'all here. We're going to go ahead and get started with the 10-man. There we go. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get started. It's good to see everyone. How's everyone doing? We're playing some Clubhouse with Squad A of Soul, FX, John Black, YT, and Schlatt. We have 2 Schlats, so that's going to get confusing. But Chaotic Ace, Medic, Silent Killer, Schlatt, and Swad on Team B. So let's see who we're going to ban. Is it better to be safe than sorry? Sorry guys, give me just a second. Alright, looks like we have a Thatcher ban on the table. Pretty standard, taking out any sort of utility denial from the outside. Makes it a little easier to do like bandit tricks and things like that. We've also got Jackal off the board. Don't want any of those footprints being sniffed out. Sneaking around, might be doing some cheeky roam plays. So we'll see how this goes. Interesting, we have a Cade ban on the table. That's not something you see too often, but since we have Thatcher off, it's completely normal to take off a anti-breacher as well. So sometimes you see a bandit, sometimes you see a Cade, sometimes you see a mute. We're going to see how this works. Absolutely agree, Lodi. Absolutely agree. Let's get it going. Some nice chatter in chat. We've got a Mira ban on the table. Pretty standard. So let's see how we do and where we're going to go first. Skins aren't a huge deal. That's what they're talking about in chat. Since this is just a casual thing, I don't really worry too much about the skins. So we're not going to worry much about that. And just see what we got on the table. We have Medic playing a new operator. Again, I'm not too worried about it. Looks like he swapped off to the Mozzie. Just a gentleman's agreement to not play the new operator since they're not in Pro League. Ooh, switching to the Amaru. We got some meme plays. Gonna be getting in the site quick. Let's see how quickly they're able to turn this around. If anyone ends up dropping out, I just know you've got a sub. Lottie, that's what I was gonna say. I really apologize for not getting you on the list. I swear I typed your name. I don't know what happened to it. I was trying to get used to the Google form, and yeah. So I got you if anybody drops out for the next one. See what we got on the table. We're going to CCTV Cache, which is a pretty standard site. It's one of my favorite sites to defend in this game. In fact, Clubhouse is one of my favorite maps, so seeing all of this on the table is really, really nice. Got a nice setup over here on this red wall, going into Cache. Oop, there we go. Breaking open a slot at the top, so they got a little bit of visitation, and a nice reinforcement between there, so... Looks like we're getting set up. We got about 5 seconds to go till the attacker's on the board. Looks like we had somebody drop, so we might need a rehost. Let me ask real quick. Alright, and the attackers are on the table. We have an Amaru already inside. Gonna be making a push for that site. Moving real quick through. We've already got him in construction. Just waiting for that drone to come through. Taking some stuff off the floor. They know he's pushing, and that's Medic going to be able to get the first kill of the game onto the Amaru. Medic's now in construction. They're going to be breaking open that construction wall, and he's just going to be chilling in the corner waiting for the next person to punch his way in. Going to be defending himself with a mute jammer, keep those drones off of him, and any other equipment that might be stopped by that. We got a Zofia outside, Soul on the wall, going to be breaking it open. He knows that they have to have a bandit. Maybe he doesn't know that they have to have a bandit, but unfortunately we've got a Cade situation here. He's gonna go ahead and get this open. Ah, I see what he's doing. He's gonna be getting this open to take out the Jaeger, get his grenade in, get those bandits off the wall so they can breach this open. Got a nice setup. Gonna be getting Habana there, and let's see what Bandit's doing. It looks like he's just defending in between sites here. He knows what's going on. He knows he's not gonna be able to get to it, so he's going to make the best use out of that. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the pellets on the wall worked. Unsure about how that one worked. Didn't get to see that, but we do have a full stack of 5, and one's already off the table. Peeking out of the garage. Soul knows what's up. Chaotic Ace. Waiting. And gonna be taken out by Soul. Good kill from him. Gonna be droning that garage side. Getting all the information he needs to start pushing. They got about a minute and a half left. That's 2 defenders off the board. With SWAT John taking one of them off. Trying to sneak in here and get some kills. That's 2 for 3. Soul was picked off. Defenders on site. Getting their information. Schlatt over here holding garage. Pings the diffuser. They've got that on the table. And it looks like we've got a lot of droning going on. A lot of information gathering. YT is going to be going up to that CCTV wall. Unfortunately, my connection looks like it's bad. Apologize for that. Getting those nice peeks into garage. He knows somebody's in there, but he doesn't know who and why. About 15 seconds left. This is going to be a tough push for the attacking team since they're coming in from both windows. They can be picked off by opposite players. John's going to pop his way in, and it doesn't look like YT is going to be able to turn this around unless he's able to turn 3 kills in 2 seconds. And the first round is going to go to Squad B. Unfortunately, they were down a man, which makes it a little awkward to be able to actually get into the site. So, let's see if we need to get a rehost. I did not... Oh, you can pause. Oh, you can! Oh, I didn't know that pausing was an option. Hey, looks like we got him back on the board. With a Ayana. Resume timer. Let's get it back in here. Baby, he back. Let's get him in here.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
And we're going to be going basement, the next best site here. This one's a pretty standard. You got it, Helisy. You know he does. To Helisy and back. Ah, don't mind my porny. I'm dying on the inside, everybody. Corny puns. Getting a nice setup upstairs. Looks like we got SWAT up here. Case running around downstairs. Let's see how many roamers we end up with here. Well, we probably know that Need's going to be sitting here. It looks like Jaeger's also going to be chilling down here. And we'll see how things turn out. Wow. Look, it's Legion. What's up, buddy? Alright, and the attackers are in it to win it. We got Schlatt already on the board with the Ash. Making that heavy, heavy push just like he did last time. Except maybe a little less aggressive since it's not the Amaru. Already got somebody running around outside. Making his moves, making his sights. Looks like he's going to be breaking into this bar door. See if he's able to get any information here on the board. We've got Soul heading up as Buck. He's going to be holding off any rotations here. In a pretty protected position. Big contestant from Medic and Schlatt. Medic playing as defensively as possible, trying not to get his life burnt this early on in the game, but he is doing his job by wasting time. Case downstairs. SWAT. And we got SWAT John Bach gonna be trying to bust this kitchen hatch open. Looks like he's gonna get impact tricked though. And that's gonna be, I think, most of his utility. He's got 6 pellets left, and I don't know if they have any more impact, so they may be able to get this open. But we got a lot of information. Looks like we got a drone on the AK rack, which is gonna give them a lot to work with. What happened to Medic? He looks like he's just chilling over in bar. He's staying quiet, keeping things light. Things are going to open up, and unfortunately, Soul's going to be able to find him, put him on, or I'm sorry, Slash's going to be able to find him and put him on the ground. Finally, the battle is contested with 1 minute and 22 seconds left on the board. Schlatt's going to be making his way downstairs, doing a lot of pre-firing, making sure things are opened up. That's going to put it down to a 4v4 with Soul being taken off the board. That's the Buck. Not going to be able to get any more floors open, at least as effectively as Buck can. 59 seconds left on the board. Unfortunately, this hatch is not going to be fully open, so we're going to be in an awkward scenario where they're going to have to push the more traditional routes. It's going to be Jaeger going to be able to take somebody out on the stairs, run back upstairs, and waste even more time. That's the other Schlatt. Gunners, these two are. Breaking in through dirt. Moving slowly, seeing how well he can push into sight. It doesn't seem like the defending team knows what's going on, at least not yet. Gonna be able to put those shots in, but not able to put the Vigil off the board. Vigil's gonna know, and he's gonna put some kills back. It's a 2v3, now a 2v2, with Swad and FX, or I'm sorry, Swad left on the board, FX still on the board. We only have 15 seconds to make a push onto site. That's going to be a kill. We got to have one put them down, but the defending team's going to come in, and it looks like the side of the attacking, and that's going to be a crucial kill from Schlatt, making sure that he was able to secure that round. That's 2 rounds for Squad B. The video is laggy. I can tell it's on my end. It's my internet just jumping around. Not sure what's going on. I told you, having 2 slats was going to be confusing as all hell. Got some nice trash talk here. A little back and forth. Going to be swapping off the sledge, or at least making it assume they will. And it looks like they will swap onto the Maverick.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
And Gym Bedroom, a hard to contest site that makes things a little bit more difficult, but there are some interesting setups I've seen for this. Let's see what they're going to do to work with it. Medic on the Frost, an interesting choice, not something you see too often, but with something like Gym Bedroom, there are many, many windows that need to be covered. Lots of ways to hop in, so that would definitely provide a little bit of access for this Frost to do some good. Everything else here seems pretty standard. Got a lot of roamers and the smoke for sight. Getting that rotation into bathroom, and we're going to be into this round. YT already droning. John's going to be ready, rip-roaring ready to go. He's already moving. YT moving, and everybody's stacked up here. Soul on the Ash this time. Gonna see if he can get those more aggressive plays with the good ol' R4C. Just making sure he puts those pre-fire shots in. And we've already got the Maverick upstairs. You know, hard breach isn't nearly as needed on this site. You don't really see a whole lot of walls that need opened, except for that one external wall, which a lot of teams end up playing around anyway. He's going to go over there, and it looks like that's exactly the job that he's going to do, is get a nice little hole opened up here so he can get his grenade in and get those bandits off the wall. Looks like the defenders know that this is happening, though. But we do have the bandit hiding here over in logistics. So, he's not very ready to throw anything back up. It does sound, at least, like they're going to be able to get this open. Maybe. We'll see what they can do here. Got a lot of utilities stacked up here. We got Soul. We've got 4 of the attacking team still on the wall with a minute 40 left to go. Minute 40 is a lot to work with. But when you're still trying to get a wall open, that does make things a little bit more difficult. We've got Silent Killer downstairs, just trying to waste time, be a little unpredictable. And we've got SWAT John holding the window, making sure things work a little better. Cutting off that rotation from the Vigil. Looks like FX went down, potentially on the wall. Not exactly sure how that happened, but it does look like they're going to rotate off of the wall for the most part. YT taking a little bit of damage, trying to break open everything here. We have 3 potential hard breaches on the board, and Schlatt's going to go... Schlatt is going to kill Schlatt, because that's how it do be. It looks like he was cut off in a rotation, and they were able to get that wall open. 50 seconds left on the board. They are going to need to start executing here as soon as possible. Every passing second gives the opportunity to the defenders. Looks like we're still holding the logistics office. We're still holding for bathroom. Still 3 people stacked up outside, and we're looking for some toes. See if we can get a couple shots in. Looks like the play might be pushing into Gym Bedroom. But with that sound, they are going to know that that's going to be going on. Schlatt's in it to win it. He's already in the rotation, and Bandit doesn't look like he's quite ready. Schlatt on the kill. Pushing in for a double kill, and we're going to be able to get this diffuser down. Going to be covering, but that smoke's going to put a lot of damage onto Schlatt, who's been the real game changer this time around. He's going to take some damage. A smoke with the pistol. SWAT John Black able to put Silent Killer down, but Medic's able to get his kill. It's now 4v1 with just Medic left on the board. Can he turn this around? It's going to be incredibly difficult to do so. I am leaped. I'm sorry, I didn't even see it. That's going to be the first round for Squad A. And we're going to be heading back upstairs to CCTV. Well, we can find out in this next round. See what's going on. I think we had Silent on the... Yeah, Silent was on it. So see if he's got it on his smoke too. Shoulder's starting to give out. Maybe I'm dying, everybody. This might be my final stream. It's been nice knowing all of you. Schlatt, Schlatt. Schlatt, Schlatt, attack. Schlatt looking good with those 4 kills sitting on top. He's been really coming into speed here. I can definitely tell that he's starting to warm up a little bit here.
Attackers need to locate.
Alright, let's see what's on the board. We got Silent Killer was the one we wanted to look at, see if he's got that. Charm. Looks like he might be got a diamond charm here on this gun. I'm not sure if that's what you were looking for. But that's who had it last time. As far as the setup, looks like we got pretty much the same thing as last time. We got 2 bandits stacked up there. Nice reinforcement here on the red stairs wall. Cache being closed up. Let's see what we got as far as a roam game. It looks like we're going to be keeping, unless they decide to move on that last minute, it looks like they're going to be keeping the construction wall open, which is... Ooh. Oh, it isn't? I haven't been playing this game for a while, so I'm not sure. Looks like they kept that open, so that's going to be an easy peek in for somebody. We do have somebody downstairs in garage waiting for somebody to push in. Doesn't look like he was able to see the feet, though. Defending the top of garage on catwalks. A very important job, no doubt, but an incredibly difficult one. Alright, gathering some information. We got somebody playing on the red stairs, and that's going to be a kill already onto FX. Looks like that did come in from the bandit who's playing halfway between sight. But Mav is still on the board and still has a frag, so there's definitely still potential to get that wall open. 2 minutes left on the board here. Taking a lot of damage from downstairs garage. I'm not exactly sure who we have playing back there, but he is doing some work, wasting as much time as possible. Medic! My man Medic, wasting time downstairs. He knows that somebody wants to push in. He's seen it. He's done some damage. Let's see if he's going to be able to turn this around. I do hear Maverick cutting some stuff open upstairs. Our boy Schlatt is doing a lot of work, but unfortunately that's Soul going to go down. That's Diffuser down. An easy pickup, but maybe not with the way that things have gone. Medic being able to take down Schlatt from the wall. Doing a nice little cheeky peek out here, and that's going to leave the attacking team in a dire straits to be able to do anything. Swad going to be able to get that double kill as he rotates downstairs. That's going to leave John Black all by himself on the window. He's going to take some damage from construction. Put some shots in. He's in a very precarious situation, and unfortunately he's not going to be able to get the kills. Silent ending the round. That's Squad B, 3-1. Do I know Silent Killer's Discord? I'm afraid I do not, sir. Charm, Gibloot. I wish I had a charm, if only, my good sir. Uh-oh. I hear a ping. What did I do? My watch is telling me to breathe. Can you ask for his Discord in chat right now? The Discord that we're in is the Iron Mountain. If you type in !arc Discord, you'll be able to find it. I'm not sure about his specifically. Back downstairs. Their defense was a little shakier downstairs last time, but they were able to turn it around by being able to get down the planter and then just play defensively, so. Still getting things set up. We got a lot of people upstairs getting these hatches, setting up for the roam game. We got a Wamai on the board this time, which I don't think we've seen yet in this game. Interesting choice, swapping off of the Jaeger. Wamai does things similar, but a little different, so we'll see how they're going to be able to use that. YT on the board. Schlatt's going to be rushing in from the far side, maybe trying to pick some stuff up here. See if he can't catch a roamer on the prowl. Speaking of roamers, do we have anybody upstairs? We don't. It looks like we have all 5 players downstairs in the basement doing as much good as they can. They do have a Rooney, I believe is her name, on the hatch trying to get rid of any sort of gadgets that might be pushing in there. Soul upstairs back in his hidey hole in a very defensive position, cutting off any roamers that might be pushing into kitchen. Schlatt's going to be droning upstairs trying to get rid of anybody, and YT is back in dirt causing some trouble here. See what he can do. Going to be able to take out those Habana pellets again with that impact trick. A very solid impact trick from Schlatt. Trying to cut off any rotations, but unfortunately there's no one to cut off because everyone, I believe, is still downstairs. Switching up the game a little bit in the sense that usually they do have a roamer or 2 upstairs, so he's setting up for something that didn't exist. That's going to be YT getting the kill onto Schlatt in the dirt tunnel. Everyone's going to be pushing out of there and going back to that kitchen hatch where they broke everything up top. We got Ace playing in blue, playing on the generator, but they're going to be able to get that hatch open. He's going to be searching around to see if he can find anybody. Got a drone coming in that direction. Not a lot going on over here yet, but there definitely will be as soon as somebody decides to drop in. 1 minute left on the board. Plenty of time to make a solid execute with a man advantage, which is going to make things even better. Schlatt cutting off any rotates that might potentially come through, and he's going to call for John Black to come open the moto hatch. Soul playing on the main stairs here. Going to try to cut anybody out with these buck holes that he's got here. Swapping back into kitchen, trying to break some stuff open. FX is gonna go down, and Schlatt's gonna pick up that diffuser. He's gonna try to pick up FX, and unfortunately we have 28 seconds left on the board. That time advantage that I talked about with 50 seconds left, unfortunately is not on the table. Every second gives them more power. Medic being down though, it is a 2-man advantage, so a push into sight, trying to force everything, will make things a little better. That's Soul on the board. John Black's gonna go down. Let's see what Soul's doing. He's in it to win it. He's already on site. That's a 3v2. Chaotic Ace was able to get it down in dirt tunnel, and Soul's just waiting for him to show up. It's now a 2v2, and the defenders were able to pull off that win. That's a 4v1. Unfortunately, the attack really stalled and was unable to get the picks that they needed. They still had an even man count at the end, and unfortunately not able to turn that around. Swad looking pretty there with a 6 kills. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Schlatt up here with 5. The kills are looking solid from both teams. They really are. Picks are good. What's going on is it does seem like the attack is a little unsure of themselves, I guess is the best way to put that. Swapping the Ella to the Jaeger. Get that utility denial in a way that they weren't going to have with an Ella, for sure.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
You are far from a lady, but there may be ladies in chat. We don't know. Setting up bar stock. Yeah, we don't really go to bar stock. That's not really a thing that happens here, ladies and gentlemen. Unless the memes are strong with this one, which they might be. Castle is one of those operators that you don't get to play very often, but on certain sites, and especially one like this, you do see Castle played a lot. He can cut off a lot of the rotations that are more useful for the attackers to have. And so you just put a Castle barricade in between and see what you can do with it. He's going to be tearing some stuff down here, trying to put a Castle barricade up. A little risky, but most of the time people don't spawn over there, so he feels pretty confident that he's going to be able to get away with that. Attackers are set up. It looks like we're going to be going strong for the wall again. Unfortunately, Soul was not able to get the kill with Medic all the way over here in Strip. He's just trying to cause some trouble, and trouble he did cause. That's going to be their main... I was going to say rusher, but I I don't know what I mean. Anyway, their main attacker here, trying to get kills. Entry, that's the word I'm looking for. Their main entry is already off the board, so that puts them in a 4v5 with 2 minutes still. 2 minutes 15 seconds still left on the board. FX, AK Healthy, and YTCC. Hopefully they can pull off the dub. Let's see what they can do. Let's see what they can do. The age-old battle here of trying to get the wall open. YT desperately trying to get these bandits off the wall as the Maverick, and it looks like we do have at least one of them off, so we're going to move the Ace in and see if he can't get things opened up. We have a lot of people stacked up here, a lot of defenders, so they're going to see what they can make happen. Unfortunately, Swad wasn't able to get it through. It was taken out by his very own electric fence here, which is going to put him in an unfortunate situation. Schlatt's going to be able to get himself picked back up after being down. Unfortunately, I missed who that down was from. He knows that somebody's playing over in logistics. He's going to be going ahead and put shots in, but Schlatt's going to be playing really, really defensively. The defense game is strong with this one. Things look well for them. Gonna go in, drone in, get some information. YT is gonna try to be jumping in gym, see if he can't get a rotation through. We still have Medic on the board, who's playing over here on the metal stairs, central stairs, as it says on the compass. We did have somebody over in the cache side. We got Silent Killer and Schlatt, it looks like, just playing kind of defensively, but also as soon as the attack needs to come through, it will. That's 2 off the board. That's gonna be Schlatt and John Black. We've already got the diffuser going down by FX. They know it, and YT is going to be able to pull off that kill. He's going to drop through the hatch. It looks like FX was able to get a kill. He's playing super, super aggressively. And it looks like Metal and Schlatt are on the board. FX is going to be taken off. Medic's playing on the ground here. Let's see if YT is able to defend this diffuser as best he can. He's going to be pushed by both of them. They're going to be pushing at the same time. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to turn that around, and so this is going to most likely be a win for the defenders. Yep. Round number 6 goes to Squad B with a 5-round advantage going into attack. Now, defense on this map is a little easier, as it is with most maps. So, let's see if they're able to turn this around and put us in OT. Very commendable being able to put the bomb down with only 2 people left, and they were at a man disadvantage. Usually, it's not something super common that you see that, but they did have the map control that they needed, and they were able to get that bomb down. Fortunately, when it came down to gunfights, they weren't able to necessarily turn those around. Oh, we got some sweaty Blackbeard plays on the boards here. I am here to see it. I do enjoy a good Blackbeard play in Pro League, so let's see what happens. Betting that the BB pick is Medic is a good call, my good sir. Looks like Soul is a knower. Alright, first time, Squad A on defense. Let's see what they're able to pull out here. So far, looking like a pretty standard defensive setup. We got YT on the Valkyrie, which is going to give them that slew of extra information. We have a oh, I'm forgetting her name. Oh, I do not remember. But with those wub-wubs, as some might call it, she's got those echo scanners that'll be able to slow everybody down. So yeah, looking good. We got about 5 seconds left. Let's see what the attacking team, or Squad B, is going to be able to do with all of this. See how they're going to be able to turn this around. We've got a Habana on the board just like we did last time. Before opening up these spots, looks like he's going to be going up and going to be trying to get this far side of garage picked up. Maybe that secret Habana spot where you can hold catwalks from outside. We've already got Schlatt opening up the wall as best he can. Gonna be trying to break it open in a more traditional Mav sense. Malusi, thank you. Sorry about that. I think Evan is ignoring you. Schlatt! Getting a kill onto Schlatt with that amazing grenade. It looks like that smoke is gonna be able to get through that wall with all the holes that he's been making open in it, and that's gonna keep him off of it for at least some amount of time. FX playing back here, trying to keep him off of it. It was a really solid move, trying to get as many shots as possible, but unfortunately he himself is also going to be shot by Medic playing as Glaz outside. Covering fire is what Glaz is best at. We're going to be able to get that open. Looks like a lot of debris still on the board, which is kind of interesting, but we do have somebody playing Catwalk. So we got Soul playing Catwalk. He's going to be playing more towards the side of the breach, which is going to make it better, but unfortunately he's going to be taken out by Medic. Medic with a double kill on the Glaz, using Glaz to his fullest extent with that smoke grenade. And we just got YT and John Black on the board. John Black's going to be able to get that kill. Let's see if Medic's going to be able to pick him up. He is. That's Medic with a triple kill. And he's just waiting for that rotation from YT. Going to be able to put that drone in, plant the bomb. He's got plenty of people to cover him. It's going to be very difficult for YT to actually get this off the board. Planted in not necessarily a default spot, and the attackers were able to turn things around, putting them at match point. Medic looking absolutely nasty that round, getting that triple kill. Covering fire, pushing sight, as Glaz used to be used. You see, kids, back in my day, Glaz used to be much more of a force to be reckoned with, because he didn't have a timer on his thermal sight. So, Glaz was very commonly an entry frag because his gun is so powerful. Nowadays, you don't really see him too much used in any sort of pro play, which is not necessarily what we're seeing here, but that was Glaz used more to his traditional uses originally. At least from when I used to play a little bit more competitively. Match point for Squad B. Fortunately, it looks like Squad A isn't able to turn this around. Let's hope that this round is a little different. We get ourselves a nice game here on the board. Heading down to basement, another really defensible site. See if they're able to win their gunfights and get the kills that they need. Ooh, excuse me. Get the kills that they need to get on the board here. As far as things go, like, kills are looking good from the from Squad A. It just really comes down to executes and being able to turn the rounds around once things do not necessarily go in their favor. Giving Sight a good setup. We got a bunch of ADSs on Generator. Going to be able to defend that as long as possible. Soul putting some holes in the wall here. And the attackers are going to be moving into place. Silent Killer heading up to the kitchen hatch. This is a pretty common place to take. He knows that they really don't have any denial necessarily for it. They do have a bandit on the board, but that's not going to be everything. They might have an impact trick set up here, which it does seem like that might be the case. No! Looks like they are going to be able to get kitchen hatch here with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the board. That's huge. That provides you so much utility and time and information into the site itself. As far as roamers, we do have Schlatt over here by the pool table. Going to be playing really quietly and just trying to make things as nerve-wracking as possible for the attackers. A lot of setup for the defense. Have a pretty good set here. We have Medic and Chaotic upstairs. Medic on the Blitz, of all things. Moving in, pushing aggressively, trying to get the enemies flashed and have somebody clean up the mess behind him, if he isn't able to snag a few kills himself. Schlatt was able to get Silent Killer, and Medic is going to go ahead and push himself on sight. Oh, but he's going to immediately see a knife to the face, and Soul's going to be able to get that nice double kill onto that push, putting the attacking team in a bad way. 4v2, but they still have a minute 30 left on the board. Plenty of time to clean up a few kills here. Garage is left somewhat undefended. There is a gun pointed in that direction by John Black. So, not sure if that was seen. It does look like he knows he's there. Playing aggressively. Oh, unfortunately that's going to be Diffuser down on SWAT. John Black able to get that kill. Is Schlatt going to be able to turn this around and get actually onto site? We do have somebody defending his drop. He sees some feet. See if he's able to get those kills. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. It's a lot of damage already, but the smoke taking a lot of damage as well. He's going to rotate out, see what else he can do here. 40 seconds still left on the board. He's going to have to turn something around here, or else they're going to be taking this round. I'm not sure if he's meant to swing by the bomb to take it, but it doesn't look like he was actually able to get his hands on it. We still have 2 people left on the site. That's 1 down. And unfortunately, he's going to get shut down by John Black. That's a double kill from him, and Squad A was able to still hold on, putting themselves with a 2v6. 2-6 on the board. I'm sorry. Back up to CCTV cache. See what they can do back up here. See if they're able to turn things around. Jeff Bezos is my dad.
Am I interrupting any announcing or whatever?
I'm casting the match right now, but what's up?
Yo, let's go. Hold on, I want to watch.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll give late commentary.
Ooh, okay. I like this. I like this.
Because of the stream delay.
Let's have it happen.
Defenders.
All right.
I feel good. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a little thrown together, but we were able to make it happen. We'll see if people stick around for map 2.
Well, if they end up taking, then I'll hop in.
Okay. I know we got Lottie on standby as well. I just don't know how many people are still gonna play, so.
Oh,
we'll see.
Lodi?
Yeah.
As soon as Lodi starts playing this game, I'm coming in.
Ayo, let's go. Lodi and Culture? Whoa.
Dude, freaks, man.
The fact of the matter is, Lodi and Culture are like about 7 of me.
Aw, don't short sell yourself like that.
I think the best I ever got was Plat 3.
So what? The best I ever got was Plat 2.
That's fair. Plat 2 is a completely different game than Plat 3, though. Plat 3 still has those golds that got lucky. Ooh, that's nasty. Swad be able to get a kill onto Schlatt right away. It was an unfortunate timing from
poor
him.
Schlatt.
Poor Schlatt. We have 2 Schlatts,
Aw.
and one of them's dead.
We
Soul.
have 2 Schlats?
2 Schlats. Atolo is Schlatt as well.
Oh my god.
And they're the same
That's
too.
funny.
It's Schlatt with a period at the end. It's really confusing.
Funny is the only reason that Tolomac has that name is because is because I told him to do it. He was having a day of trolling Schlatt, and he asked me what he should change his alt to, and I was like, "Oh, dude, you should put it as Schlatt dot." And he said, "Bet."
I mean, they're both Schlatt dot. It's the worst. Alright, Chaotic Ace took a ton of damage when he was peeking into Garage, which is mad unfortunate put here. It looks like they are able to do a lot of work here on the wall, and they're going to have the Zofia to be able to punch a hole into that as quickly as possible. Caught! The first impact was definitely caught by a Wamai. Good place from the Wamai here.
Interesting. Never seen that before.
Yeah, I don't know how he was able to get that. That was very strange. A lot of shots being put out, and it looks like FX is trying his absolute hardest to hold Garage here in the best way that he knows how. Minute 5 left on the board. No, not really. Minute left on the board, still enough time to execute. Medic was able to get the kill onto FX. Medic's gonna push his way heavy into garage here. He's gonna try to take these catwalks if he can. Soul knows what's up though, and he's gonna be setting up to see if he can't get that kill, but he took a couple shots here. It's gonna put him in a precarious situation. Medic's gonna take out that.
What makes Selenia so strong, I'm not gonna lie, is he soaks up literally everything that he's ever seen. So every single coconut bra video that you've seen, he's seen, studied it, and knows where to stand and like shoot.
He's been nuts this game for sure. The bomb is gonna go down with 40 seconds left on the board. YT is the last one. Swad was able to get the kill, and that's gonna be Squad B with the win on map number 1. Alright everybody, we're going to go to a bit of a break, see if we're going to be playing a map 2. If we are, I'll be back. If not, I'll be sending everything over to Josh, so give me just a second.
Josh!
Can you show me a whole new world? I don't know anymore. Chase the daydreams around my head. Now it's time to let them go. Now it's time to let them go. Now it's time to let them go. Can you show me a whole new world? I don't know anymore.
right back.
Alright, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and throw back into this next map. We are gonna be playing on Consulate this time. Same team setup as last time. Soul, John Black, FX, YT, and Schlatt on Squad A. Chaotic, Medic, Silent Killer, Schlatt again, and Swad on Team B.
I'm back.
Hello back, I'm Dad.
Oh.
Gonna be banning the Blackbeard. Maybe a bit of a target ban to Medic, perchance?
Of course. We all know Medic needs that handicap.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go back to my little watch party. And
Okay.
Okay, bye, Dad.
Culture, I love you.
I'll come with you. I'm not casting.
Rolling up the sleeves today, boys. I got cut with a hot knife at work, so I gotta air this boy out.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Alright, have fun at casting.
I will, Dad. Have fun with your watch party.
Thanks.
Blackbeard and Jackal off the board. We've got two really heavy presences. Blackbeard on this map, you know, since they have a lot of windows on the second floor, plays a really, really important role. So, seeing him off is not a surprise. Seeing Valkyrie gone either is not a surprise either. There's so many places for her to throw out cams that get tons and tons of information. So, seeing her off the board, not too shabby. We got Amira. We're gonna be banning two operators from the same seasons on both. So we got year 2 season 1 and year 1 season 2. Season 3, I think. No, season 1 was Frost and Buck, and season 2 was Valkyrie and Blackbeard. Season 3 was Caveira and Capita. So Tachanka on the board from Medic. Let's see what he is able to do with the Lord himself. Oh, swapping onto the Cav. I'm sorry, I picked the wrong meme. Medic playing a really heavy meme game here. We are going to be going downstairs first. Usually we see a lot of people go upstairs to Consul office as their first defending site. Probably my best defending site, maybe not my favorite, but Medic is going to get a bullet to the face first. That is quite likely with him playing Cav. That definitely could be an option. Before knife and neck. Maybe he'll get knife and neck and then get a bullet to the face. Who knows? Pretty standard setup so far. Nice little rotation here into cafeteria. Things are looking nice. A strong presence upstairs. Looks like we might even have one all the way upstairs. Mozzie playing all the way over in admin. Interesting. Breaking stuff open in the windows, making his presence known before the round even starts. Alright, we got Soul on the Nomad. That's her name. Man, get my names down here. Nomad is a really solid operator on this map, just because things do get dicey, things do get interesting when you start to see runouts, which is quite common. Putting something upstairs, he's probably going to be playing piano, at least as best as he can. We do see SWAT inside. Ooh, in a very precarious situation now. Gonna be moving upstairs more towards that console office. Show Mozzie. Upstairs here in projector, Mozzie's wanting that hatch open if at all possible. See if somebody can't pop that for him. Very strong roam game on the second floor here. Something you do see it commonly, especially with how important it is to grab piano control. They'll be able to move in for that rotate, but we do have a Habana here who's gonna be able to smack some shit down if that's something that they want to see. Nice little claymore through the drone hole there. See what they're able to turn around. We do have somebody playing on spiral stairs, somebody on yellow stairs. It's interesting because we have a very strong roam game upstairs. Silent Killer able to get the first kill of the match. just peeking through. And the presence is so strong upstairs, but we just don't see... We see too much, like, denial for the take back here. YT rotating out. We got somebody all the way in Visa upstairs in Projector now. And it looks like FX is going to go down outside the breach, putting them in a bit more of a precarious situation. SWAT's going to take a lot of damage, but he's able to turn that kill around on John Black. That's a 2v5, unfortunately, putting them in a very precarious situation for an attack with 50 seconds left on the board. Things have gotten quiet. Medic playing very aggressively here, moving as quickly as possible. YT in a position potentially to shut down Medic, but let's see if he's able to actually make it happen. Mozzie on yellow stairs. Looks like YT knows this. To some extent, he knows someone's around here, but he does have to play a little defensively, play with his life here because he's not set up for any trades. We do have somebody playing outside the breach, trying to challenge this Cade, who's playing back by White Van. That's going to be YT going down. Looks like Schlatt is able to get 2 kills before the round is over. See if he's able to turn it into a third. But with all that gunfire coming through, it doesn't look like it. That's Squad B with round 1. Again, we see a classic case of stalling. They had a pretty good setup in P&O. Things were blocking them from getting out. Sorry, blocking any defenders from getting into P&O. But then they were able to get, when it came to the defenders, they were able to get some picks here and there, punching things through. That's really where things started to fall apart, and the stall started to happen. Now we take it upstairs to console office, now that they've won downstairs already. Puts them in a really good position for a nice defense. Swapping on a Nomad definitely makes sense with the 6-pick. Hard breachers are almost absolutely useless up top. Not completely. There are certain things that you might be able to pop open, but almost completely useless. Really not necessary. You don't get the most use out of their gadgets, things like that. So you do want to swap out on something a little more aggressive, because a lot of times, you know, Ace not being the case necessarily, and Habana's gun is like, I was gonna say that their guns aren't great, but like Habana's gun is good, but you do find that you run into that 20-round clip issue a lot with that one. So got a Frost on the table again from Medic. Man, I love to see Frost played in a more competitive sense. Again, this is a site with a lot of windows. He knows where he's going to be putting down these mats. Perimeter's a spot where it's going to make it really rough for anybody who might potentially be holding admin. So he's going to be putting those in. This one's kind of a gamble. Putting that specific mat there, you know, they could potentially break in from either side. You really don't know. But Medic's gonna do his best. FX still has a ton of damage. That drone's gonna look right at Medic, and I think he's probably gonna be seeing some grenades here soon, if they do decide to make that push in. He has all the information he needs to be able to pick these guys off. Medic's gonna go down with a beautiful headshot from Schlatt, and Schlatt, I'm not sure if he knows about the second person. It's going to be I think it was Chaotic Ace playing an admin. Filter through. No, it was Schlatt playing an admin, so it almost was a Schlatt on Schlatt fight. In fact, it looks like it still is to some extent. It's going to be a nice shoulder peek there, but not enough to actually get a kill. Schlatt going to be hiding out in the corner here. Going to be playing an upside down rappel outside. Breaking in through the basement to cut off any roamers. We have a minute 40, so they definitely have time to make this happen. Have somebody coming down spiral stairs, who's actually going to be able to get the kill onto YT and make his way back up top. Schlatt is down in admin, so that's going to put it in a 4v3 unless they're able to get him back up. Silent Killer playing very aggressively on these spiral windows, spiral skylight. Medic is indeed big dead. Indeed big dead. And Silence just playing as aggressively as it can. Now we are back to a 4v4. It looks like they were able to get that revive off. Minute left on the board. We do have people in the building. Let's see if they're able to actually turn this into anything. Inside admin. Seems like they know that somebody is the printer. Playing aggressively. Soul able to get the kill onto Swad, putting them in the official 4v3 with a lot of damage done to Schlatt already. So that's going to be a pretty easy pick if they're able to turn that around. He's going to be punching a hole open into the projector wall and maybe potentially going. Oh, that's going to be an unfortunate team kill, but he was able to turn it around and get a kill onto the enemy. Let's see if they're going to be able to turn this around. With 26 seconds left on the board, they are going to have to make an execute. Everybody is watching as much as they possibly can. We have somebody in connector, and we also have somebody around the bathroom side of things. Let's see if they're able to turn this into an actual push. 15 seconds left on the board. That's going to be their diffuser down. They're going to have to go for these kills. Soul in a good spot to do so if he's going to turn it around. Going to be running around. Let's see if he's able to get it, and unfortunately not. That's going to be the defenders taking round 2 with a 2-0 lead right now. Very close round. Very close round. Soul looks in a completely different spot, and Ace would have been dead. Very solid. Oh, a fuse on the board. You gotta love to see it. I also really love Alibi. She's one of my favorite operators to play. Even though she doesn't necessarily have like the best tactical ability, she does have some utility. Has a great gun. The MX4 is amazing. I do like to meme with the USAS every so often as well. So she's got a really nice setup. Let's see how she's gonna be set up. You can get a hit. You just gotta come find me. If you can find me, I will give you a hit. Looks like we are going to be using the MX4. Like I said, a really, really solid option. It's one of my favorite guns in the entire game. I really have a lot of fun with it. I'm going to be setting those up on those windows, which I guarantee will be aggressively played. Piano is a good push. This is an interesting site. Lobby is one of those things where it's like, it's a third site for a lot. Legion, there is no get fit. I'm not taking anybody's kills or anything. Kills or deaths. If I had to take all of them, I'd die. You do not want to kill me. And plus you can't kill me because I'm a bad bitch, so you know how it is. Legion, no. All right, we're gonna be getting into this round. Like I was saying about lobby, it's a tertiary site for a reason. Like it's one of. All right, I'm hydrating. Hydrating with a truly. But like I was saying again, lobby is a tertiary site for a reason. It gives a lot of advantage to the attackers. But that doesn't mean it can't be defended. That's SWAT already with a beautiful kill outside of lobby, playing upstairs and projector. We do have a lot of people setting up to push into admin, which it looks like they have already done. And I'm not sure that the defending side necessarily knows about this. Now they do for sure, because they got bing-binged on the scanner. See if they're able to turn anything around here. 3v4. SWAT's going to go down. Going to be trying to get as much information as possible. We have Soul playing a little more aggressively here. Breaking some shit open. He knows that people are still upstairs. A minute 56 left on the board. That's a lot of hydrating, my dude. Legion, why do you have so many points? Schlatt is going to be taking that aggressive play. Fortunately, he wasn't able to take out that pest for some reason. Peeking his way into console office. Somebody playing yellow stairs. That's another scanner that's going to be pinged on. I'm not sure if it was him who pinged it. Ooh, some decent shots on the Schlatt there. Schlatt on Schlatt action. We have the Nomad outstairs. Not outstairs. Outside. Just set up. Soul with a double kill. He's looking nasty. He saw that punch hole. He knows what's up. Schlatt is going to be moving in. That's a 2v2 with John Black getting Chaotic Ace. That's going to leave Medic and Schlatt on the board. Medic is downstairs defending in Connector. There's still 57 seconds, which is definitely enough time to make something happen here. See what they're able to turn around. We have Schlatt sitting in Consul office. He knows that Soul is still upstairs. He's going to rotate back down to site. Soul may not necessarily know that until it's a little later. Yeah, heavy RIP on the channel points there, bud. We're not exactly sure what's going on with Schlatt there. That's an unfortunate glitch. I'm not exactly sure what was going on, but John Black's going to go ahead and try to get that bomb down. Medic is going to get the shots if he can, but Soul's going to be defending from up top. John Black's going to go down regardless, but now it is a 1v1 with 20 seconds left on the board. This is definitely winnable for Soul if he's able to find Schlatt. Schlatt's going to be sitting in bathroom, patiently waiting for the drop. Going to pick up that diffuser. And he's going to try to go for the plant, see if Schlatt's able to turn this around or if he's going to rotate out. It looks like the bomb is going to go down, but Schlatt is going to be good. It doesn't look like the bomb went down. Interesting. But Schlatt was able to get that kill onto Soul. See, unfortunately, like, Soul's doing a great job. He was able to get a triple kill, do a lot of the roam clear, but when it comes down to the final things, it just seems like he's looking in the wrong spot. It's not necessarily that he's playing poorly. I mean, a lot of times those 1v1s come down to chance anyway, so it just happens to have his head at the wrong place. His gun isn't pointed in the right direction. Unfortunately, he was caught running in that scenario, but typically, not typically, but that does happen, so. This stream is not sponsored by Truly's unless they want to sponsor me. The problem is executions. Absolutely, Boldy. 100%. I mean, I can chug it. It's just a Truly's. I'm not worried about it, sir. I 100% agree. The problem is executions. The roam clear is solid. Everything is looking really solid from them. It's just when it gets time to plant that bomb, things get a little chaotic. Absolutely, and I like what they were saying. Like, I offered to balance the teams again if they wanted to after the last match, and everyone was like, no, I was thinking everything's going to be pretty good. So, I left it as it is, and, like, even though we are seeing a 0-3 on the board, like, it's still a really solid game. It's still a really... I'm not going to tell him to just win. Just win, forehead. But yeah, like like most of the attacking rounds look good. Things are looking nice. You know, if you look at the board, the kill differential is a little bit, but last game it was really like very, very close. It just comes down to those executions. Flexing a little bit with that bolo charm there. Looks like we have most people downstairs actually. 4 out of 5. We do have Medic upstairs here, playing on the lobby. He's playing really aggressively, especially for a Doc who can be, you know, heard from a mile away. So let's see what his plans are with that. Things are quiet on the home front here. It looks like we're just doing a lot of roam clearing, a lot of checking and making sure. Oh, I'm not saying I don't have the ability, my good sir. I'm just not gonna shit on them like that. I don't want to be the bad guy, you know, like Billie Eilish. Because, you know, that's how it be. Gonna bounce that sucker in, but Chaotic Ace was able to get the kill onto Soul, but he's gonna be picked up by John Black immediately after. That's gonna put him in a 4v4 situation with the wall being busted open in beautiful fashion with 1:35 left on the board. Checking right into pipes, he's gonna be able to get that kill onto Schlatt. That's some Schlatt on Schlatt action. The type of action we like to see. Medic in his unpredictable position was able to take the sledge out, putting them back into a 3v3. 1:20 left on the board. The kills are starting to come in. Medic upstairs. The attack. Looks like we do have John Black on spiral stairs. FX able to get a nice, beautiful headshot onto Swad. And John Black doing a good, solid amount of sneaking. Medic has not necessarily moved back to site. In fact, he's moved away from site onto upstairs, trying to be as unpredictable as possible. We have YT covering yellow stairs, and let's see if they're actually able to go in for this execute. We still have Silent Killer playing in the back here, but he's not necessarily watching where FX would punch in, so he might be able to get in through to the white van. We have 2 stacked up on spiral stairs, and beautiful, beautiful refrag there by, I believe that's YT. FX is going to get that bomb down, and he knows that Medic's playing yellow stairs. Medic in a 1v2 situation, FX is going to play it a little deeper so he's covered by YT's crossfire. And it looks like YT was able to get that kill and put the attackers on the board with a 3v1. No one is really bad. Everyone playing really well, but the point is, it feels like I'm watching a fragger game, and there's nothing wrong with getting kills, but they need to get the one that's count. Absolutely. Like, even somebody who's bottom fragging, and you see this in Pro League a lot too, even somebody who's bottom fragging, as long as they're getting the kills that count is what matters, right? Like, sometimes people just have your number. Sometimes people got you locked up in a way, and you aren't able to do anything besides get your utility out. But, as long as you're able to get those kills that count, that's where it matters. And that you're 100% right in saying that is definitely what we're seeing here. The kills that matter are not being snagged.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bomb.
And we're going to be heading back upstairs. Again, you look at these two sides, and the kill differential is very similar. You know, you got a couple people in like the 2s, the 3s, but, you know, and you have your more top fraggers in the 5s and 6 ranges, which is about normal for 4 rounds in. And it just really not seeing too much of a difference. It all just, like you said, comes down to those kills that matter. Soul is doing a fantastic job. Like, I'm loving watching him play aggressively and get into places that people are not expecting. Schlatt also doing some work. I'm really impressed with how John Black is playing as well, especially somebody who's been hard stuck on Habana except for like a couple rounds here and there. He's been really making a good use out of that gun. Ooh, a solid spawn peek from Medic, but he knows when to leave it. I believe that might not have been Medic. But he knows when to leave it. Medic playing incredibly aggressively on these admin windows. Knows that they're going to try to push in there. Soul is going to be pushing into, looks like projector window. That's cool and all, but I don't remember asking. I didn't ask, actually. I didn't ask you. So, cool story, bro. Soul and Medic are kind of like on the same wavelength here. Is kind of what the vibe that I'm getting. Very much similar plays. Oh, Medic, that was nasty onto Schlatt. Unfortunately, he's also going to get immediately refragged by the Twitch playing on the window. Is Medic's spot going to be taken, or are they going to give up that admin control? There's still a minute 50 left on the board. Plenty of time to make something happen. Silent Killer is on the 2nd floor, seeing if he can snag anybody on the way in. John Black is downstairs in a way where Silent definitely could get a kill onto him. But he's not necessarily in a place where he would see. Looks like he's just trying to get as much information as well as possible, but Silent knows where he's at, and John's just gonna take a nice seat there. Chaotic's gonna go down to Soul, and Soul's gonna hop back on his drone. YT playing with a bullet hole here, trying to get a little bit of information as much as possible. That's gonna be a smoke that goes down, and let's see if we're gonna be able to see it execute. Got a minute and 15 left on the board, and an execute through projector just like last time. Unfortunately, what you really need to do is get this guy outside of connector. Connector's a really powerful hold. You can hold both sites pretty effectively, and it's a really good place to kind of bounce around. As long as nobody pushes you in that spot and is able to get the frag, you're just in a good place, in a good position. Interesting, we have Schlatt downstairs. I would imagine that that's for the C4 play. That's kind of where I'm thinking. Since they know that they're pretty much set up to go for a projector push, C4 is definitely an option here. Getting a lot of shots onto those there. Silent is upstairs, Schlatt downstairs. 23 seconds left on the board. Things have stalled a little bit here. We need to see some kills go in, something happen here. Flashes are going in, 15 seconds left on the board. Let's see if they're able to actually make this execute happen. YT gonna get killed as it goes in. That's the bomb diffuser down. Again from that connector spot that was so important last time. Silent Killer with a double kill. That's 2 people left on the board. Silent able to get 2 kills in Schlatt with the C4. Again, it came down to executes. They had a really good setup. They knew that the guy was in connector, and really I think that's where the choke point was. They still had Schlatt downstairs with that C4, and he was able to pick up that kill, but I think really what would have helped them was getting the guy out of connector. All in all, solid plays from the defense. We're at a 1-4 right now on the board. Going back downstairs to Cafeteria, which was the site they lost last time, so let's see if they're able to turn this around. Legion, it's hard to chug and cast at the same time, good sir.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Medic has really been going for these really aggressive plays, trying to be in unpredictable and uncomfortable positions for the attackers to deal with. And I really like to see plays like that because they may not always work, but they are always interesting to watch. They're fun to see and see what he's going to do with it, how he's going to be able to play it. Hey, nerd, how's it going? Who's on attack? We've got
5 seconds.
Soul, Schlatt, who I believe is Toll. I'm a little confused at this point because we have Schlatt, who's actually Schlatt, and then we have Toll, who's also Schlatt. We have YT, Fixer, and John Black. Setting up to play on pipes here, and we already have Swad getting a kill onto John Black. That's an incredibly unfortunate situation. Able to get that kill immediately. Very solid game on the second floor here, just like we had last time. See if they're actually able to turn this around, and unfortunately Silent's going to be able to get Soul, putting them in a 3v5 and still 2 minutes and 15 seconds left on the board. An incredibly unfortunate situation. Get a couple, just a tiny little snag onto Silent, but not able to actually turn that into a kill. Schlatt on the spiral windows. So no CC and down on that team. I mean, I feel ya. I haven't played ranked since for about 8 months. It's been about 8 months since I played ranked. So, ooh, grenades on the board. 3v5. It's an unfortunate situation to find themselves in. We've got Swad still upstairs in piano. We got Silent Killer on the second floor. We got Schlatt on the second floor, waiting for somebody to push in. But I'm afraid that they're going to be moving away from actually making that push. We have a diamond and a 2 plat 3s and a couple golds, I think. Don't quote me on that. It's been a little chaotic putting these teams together today, so. That's a 2v5 medic. Absolutely nasty kill onto Schlatt. Turning things around. Things are just getting rougher and rougher. 57 seconds left. They're able to get these trades and these easy picks, that they'll be able to turn something out of it. Oh, Silent Killer, nasty kill from downstairs. FX was able to get a kill, but Silent was able to turn that around as well into a trade. Put him in a nasty situation, just like we had last time. 1v5 on the switch. That opening spawn kill put the nail in the coffin for that round. Taking John Black off the board immediately really put them in a rough situation. Silent Killer looking dominant with 12 kills right now. And Soul not looking too shabby at all on his team with 7 kills. I'm definitely seeing some players warm up, get more used to the situation of the teams and everything. We're starting to see a bit of a landslide happen again. It's funny that, yo, if I was playing, I would win all game ever. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you, dude.
Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Get in here next week. We'll be up again next week on Friday. So, get in here. We'd love to have you. What I was gonna say is, I can't remember who the gold is. I believe it's SWAT is gold. Yeah, I'm sorry, diamond is what I meant. SWAT is diamond. And what is interesting because he doesn't seem to be getting like a ton of kills, but his positioning is just fantastic. Like where he is on the board is always solid. Just had to @CC in another Discord and tell him to pick up his game. I have cancer and only 3 days left. Well, unfortunately that won't last you until next week. I'm sorry to say, from a math perspective, that's not going to work out. We have a Thatcher on the board who was banned last time, but this was going to make it a lot easier to be able to push into that oh so precious wall here. Schlatt's going to be able to put that. Not sure why he's putting that air jab out there, to be perfectly honest with you. Got medic outside. So much dedicated to getting this wall open, and it is going to happen. Things are going to go fast. And fast they did go. Medic able to get a kill, but YT able to refrag that. Chaotic Ace is already getting the bomb down, and it looks like he's going to go ahead and get it down, get back outside, just be aggressive as possible. Swad pushing his way in, making things awkward for the defending side. Not having that rotate was huge for the attackers' push. They were able to get Swad, but they're probably not going to be able to get this diffuser in time. Silent's going to get that kill. That's only one defender left on the board. Things are looking swifty. Swifty indeed, with just Soul. Just Schwoll left. His name is Schwoll now. 9 seconds left on the board. Not even enough time to defuse the bomb even if he wanted to. Let's see if he wanted to turn this into a couple kills though. Unfortunately, he was not. That's going to put us on to match point. Excellent rush. Very good push in. They were able to turn things around quickly, which is exactly what you have to do in that scenario. When you're going to breach that wall as heavily as you do, you have to dedicate everything that you can to that breach. I'm so confused. Absolutely so confused about what the hell is happening in chat right now. There's 2 Schlats talking. People are calling out Schlatt. Both of them answer. I don't understand. Match point. Match point. Silent Killer with 14 kills. He is looking incredibly good. He could be a support player instead of a fragger. Absolutely. That's actually kind of the vibe I'm getting from it. I bet that's really where he's at. Yeah, cancer's really unfortunate, Leppy. I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. I hope your family's prepared. Yeah, I know for me, like, I was pretty hard stuck support or like flex sort of situation. I played a lot of Nomad as well.
Defenders, protect your
When I was playing more, and like I was still up at Plat 3, but I was like a .75 KD or something like that in rank. I was not very good at ranked. It was the problem. I'm more of a pub stomper. I come from COD, so can't say that's too much of a surprise. What is Alibi doing here? Absolutely. And that does happen in these community matches a lot. Where you'll get a mixed team, and it does kind of mix things up, so allows people to try different operators. You know, like we've said before, this is a really casual thing, so it's not something where we really worry about who's winning and who's losing. I try to balance the teams as best I can. It was a little difficult too this week because we had a lot of randoms hop in. So There's already a crazy fight going in. 2 people have already dropped into admin. They're gonna get picked off. Medic is in it to win it. He's already down here in admin. He's popping things open, see if he can get a punch in the face with a nice sniper bullet. Looks like Goyo's gonna put his shield down. Things are chaotic already. And speaking of chaotic, here's Chaotic Ace. Already looking in. Archives is looking like it's under their control, but they've stagnated a little bit because they know that they're watching that direction. We got Goyo putting some shots down and some Schlatt on Schlatt action again. Oh, absolutely nasty shot onto Saud. Not exactly sure how you pronounce that. YT takes a lot of shots and he's going to be chased down. Chaotic Ace being able to push in. Medic taking a ton of shots, and I do not think that he's going to be able to recover from that one. The attack is put... The attack is put on stall. The rush did not work this time. FX able to get the kill onto Medic. He's going to take that, but Schlatt's going to be able to get some Schlatt on Schlatt action. But he's going to take a heavy hit from FX. And FX is in a really good place, but Chaotic Ace is going to try to put that bomb down. He does not have a lot of HP, but he's definitely going to try. FX able to get, I think that was a quad kill. Either a triple or a quad. Would you just put into... He is... I almost never play Siege anymore because they never fix shit. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I only play casual and unranked, so... it doesn't really affect me as much, but when you get into ranked, it really puts a damper on your mood when you see a lot of this stuff. Has he gotten a Chaotic Ace? I don't think so. Not yet. Would you please put into game chat and let us Leapeed says hi. There. Schlatt loves you, Leapeed. I don't know which Schlatt. One of them does, though.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
And here we go, upstairs. Are they going to be able to make this site? I'm really excited to see. I love the alibi play from John Black, a man after my own heart. Alibi's a fun one. Man, I really love playing Mozzie too, though. Mozzie's a ton of fun to play. His setup's good, his utility's good, his guns are good, his kit is just solid. 2 speed, 2 armor, best way to be. You got that pizza skin, has a really solid Pro League skin too. My make-a-wish is to play in an Iron Mountain 10-man. Well, we can make that wish come true next week. Oh, Mozzie's in a precarious situation, not being able to jump off of that. Let's see what else he's going to be... let's see what magic Schlatt has in store for us. Medic! Interesting pick with the Lion. Not something we usually see anymore. Doesn't get a whole lot of play. I do love to see Lion. He is a really fun operator. I mean, nerd, I play casual and unranked if you ever want to play, so... You only have 3 days, though? Let me give you my special 4-day cancer treatment. It includes a lot of, like, celery and essential oils, and, we'll get you going to next week. Nerd, I'm total butt at this game. Like, I suck shit, so don't even worry about it. Come join us if you would like to. FX is gonna go down by Silent Killer. That's gonna be an unfortunate pick. 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Gonna pick him out of Connector, I believe? That's going to put Connector control in silent. Medic able to get the kill onto John Black. And Connector control is already on the board. Mozzie's going to be able to try to get those shots out. Silent's going to be able to get him down. And they already have full site control. They're going to be able to get in here and put that bomb down and see what they're going to be able to turn around. Going to make it even harder for them to move. YT has a ton of damage done to him. He's being watched. He's going to get picked off. That's one left. Just one that's going to be Soul in a very precarious situation. The bomb is going to get planted. Let's see if he's able to get some kills out of this and potentially turn the round around. He would have to get an ace to make this work. That's a double kill. He's certainly making himself look absolutely dominant. He's going to put that C4 out. Unfortunately, it's not going to connect, and he's going to get crossfired by 2 people. That's going to be Schlatt getting the final kill onto Selenia. That's going to be Squad B winning map 2. Alrighty. That's going to be it for me, homies. I'm going to be heading out here. It has been absolutely excellent to see you all. If you guys would like to be a part of the next Iron Mountain 10-man, I will have the sign-up sheet ready and waiting for you all, probably by Monday. So be on the lookout for that. In other words, we are going to go ahead and move this stream. And I'm trying to see where. You know what? We're going to go ahead and move this stream over to my friend Jackie. You guys can stick around if you want. I believe she's playing some World of Warcraft. If you guys would like to, stick around. If not, it's been excellent having you all. I hope you all have a fantastic night. And I will see you all later.
Can you show